In today's trading session with my audience, which was around 2 hours ago, I actually lost $7,000 live, like literally with people inside of my live webinar. However, after I finished my session, I decided to trade with the 1 minute strategy instead of the 5, and I was able to recover and made $12,000, like literally 100% live in around 5 minutes. So in this specific video, what I want to share with you is exactly how I did that and share with you my mistakes as well so that you understand why is it that I ended up losing money and maybe you can avoid these mistakes. Hey everyone, Christian here on YouTube. Welcome to a brand new video for the channel. Today, I'm actually gonna share with you how I lost $7,000, but then how I was able to make a total of, yes, $12,000. But hey, if you're new to my channel and you're into binary options, forex trading, crypto trading, or any type of making money online, then this channel is for you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button below and activate the notifications bell icon so that you get a notification of every new video that I upload. With that being said, let's begin. Okay, so what happened here? Like literally what happened? Well, I actually had this recorded webinar, which is from today, where I actually ended up losing this money as I mentioned at the beginning of this video. So first of all, we started making some pretty good profits. I was like around $42,000 or something like that in profits out of a $40,000 account. So I was like in that $2,000 profit. But then we had this drop right here that happened. And unfortunately, I overtraded. That's bottom line. I overtraded and the trade didn't go along with what I had. And so I started with a $40,222 and I ended up with $32,862. So I was like a $7,000 drop in my trading account, like 100% live. Again, what is it that happened? Well, it's very simple. I overtraded and I emotionally trusted this specific setup that I was looking at. And it turned out to be not a bad setup because I mean, there are no bad and good setups. It just simply didn't react the way we thought it was going to react. As a matter of fact, people follow me inside of the BLW binary master app also lost this trade, but this is exactly how I lost it. Now, Chris, how is it that you lost $7,000? Right? Look, first of all, one thing that you have to understand is that my account is at, well, right now it's at 45,000, but it was at $40,000, right? So if I'm at $40,000, I have my own trading plan. All right. And so I'd rather go with 10-15% down in order to make like 10-15% up. That's just my target. So 10% would have been like $4,000. 15% is like $6,000 or something like that. So I'm actually willing to risk that much money in my trading session. Maybe not in just one trade, but in my trading session so that I can make that much money, right? But unfortunately on this one, I made the mistake of risking all of it into just one single setup, which is something you shouldn't do, right? And so I risked the $7,000, even more than $7,000, because I had already made some profits into one single setup. As you can see, it turned out to be bad. It happens. I mean, there are days where I make like hundreds of dollars. There are days where I make thousands of dollars. And there are also days where I lose thousands of dollars. For those wondering in the videos that I post in the past, like, Chris, you never lose money? Yes, I do. And I actually did just today. Now, before I continue and share with you like how I recovered, I want to share the little clip on the webinar that I had where I actually lost the $7,000. Okay. So that you can see exactly what was happening live. So let's go ahead and check that out. George out of the money. All right. You probably entered a little bit too high because it was a tight trade. The trade still wins. All right, cool. So let's see how this one actually goes. All right, so I got a few entries in there. All right, the drop is not as good, but it could be really, really good if it retracts. It's breaking the oversold section right now. But we still have this and the other candlestick to see. If you already invested what you can afford to lose per trade, don't enter anymore. I can afford this, so it's okay. Yep. I don't think the new candlestick is actually going to make a huge difference. So the momentum was too hard going down here. It happens. Nah, that last drop is crazy. All right, so we got the first loss of the day. I'm not gonna chase it anymore, even though the setup might look good for a next trade. I'm not gonna chase it. I'm gonna teach you exactly how I recover that, but before, I wanna mention something. In case you didn't know, the BLW Binary Master app is exactly where I had this trading session, and is this group right here. The BLW Binary Master app is a private Telegram group that I actually have with people that join this website right here, where we trade all together. So basically the way it works is that I actually share my screen and trade along with you. But it's not just me. It's also Pablo, who is another trading expert. And there's also Marcel, who is another trading expert. So we all three share our screens and trade live with the members inside of the BLW Binary Master app. So this is exactly where people were following me during this specific trading session. If by any chance you actually want to be part of it, I'm gonna have the link to it in the description of this video, blwbinarymasterapp.com. And you can actually join us on a monthly basis in order to trade Monday to Friday from 12 GMT all the way to like 20 GMT or something like that, depending on Marcel's schedule. I trade every single day at 14 GMT. So if in case you want to be part of it, I'm going to have the link to it in the description of this video. Now, what I want to share with you is my live trades in regards to how I was able to recover the $12,000, the $7,000 plus $5,000 that I made in profit. So let's go ahead and check those live trades right now. So as you can see, I was able to actually recover the money using the 1 minute strategy. Okay. So the 1 minute strategy basically is similar to the 50 RSI strategy, if not the same. But the only thing that we focus on is on the crust of the stochastic oscillator, like it's happening right here in 1 minute candlesticks, and you trade with 1 minute expiration time. So basically the way it works is that whenever you see that the price of the stochastic is actually going to crust in the direction of the trend, that's when you enter a transaction. That's actually quite simple, right? Now, I know I'm going to get this question like, Chris, which one is better, 5 minutes or 1 minute candlesticks for this strategy? Look, the 5 minute strategy, the 50 RSI that I've taught you for over a year, I think now, it's a strategy where you have multiple entry opportunities during one single 5 minute candlestick. Okay, so is it good? It's extremely good. This new 1 minute strategy that I taught you is a more turbo strategy that works pretty much like a charm, but it works directly with 1 minute candlesticks and 1 minute trades. And one thing that is different in regards to this and the other strategy is that this one has less opportunities, but is super accurate, right? Now, the only downside of this strategy is that it's 1 minute. So what happens with 1 minute is that the volatility is way higher. The higher the time frame, the less volatility there is. So this one right here is a lot more volatile simply because we're dealing with 1 minute candlesticks. With the other one, it's 5 minute candlesticks. So there's a lot more chances that the price will be respected in 5 minutes than it is in 1 minute candlesticks. Okay, that's the only difference. Now, which one should you use? This strategy itself is not for emotional traders. I'm just saying that bottom line. The 1 minute strategy is not good for emotional traders. Like literally right now, I won a trade for like 1 pip and in the last second. So many people would actually get emotional with these type of trades. With the 5 minutes, we have a lot of more time for us to control ourselves. We can have 1, 2 entries and then just wait. And it's not going to affect us emotionally. But this one might be a little bit more emotional. So that's something that you should definitely consider. All right, so hopefully you enjoyed the content of this video. And if you did, go ahead and smash the like button to support this YouTube channel. But more importantly, if you have any questions or comments to share, you can always use the comment section below and my team will be happy to reply to you. Thank you for watching this video and I'll see you on the next one.